present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, or as it's officially known to the British Anagram Society, More Unlive Hairy Cats. Once more we're coming to you from the splendid theatre in the historic London borough of Richmond, whose fine Regency terraces were once home to such theatrical and literary luminaries as David Garrick, Edmund Kean, George Eliot and Virginia Woolf. But Richmond today isn't just about famous names and fashionable celebrities, believe you me. Let's meet the teams. There are on my right Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And would you please welcome our scorer? He's a well-built young man from Sweden, who's ably assisted by an attractive male voice choir of his acquaintance. Please welcome the very rippling Sven. Our first round is entitled Historical Headlines. Long ago, in the mists of prehistory, long before the advent of newspapers, topical events were recorded on the walls of caves. One can well imagine how primitive man might have hurried past gruesome paintings of saber-toothed tigers savaging dodos on the first wall and turned instead to admire a fine pair of mammoths on wall 3. In this round, teams, I shall provide you with a historical event, and I'd like you please to suggest some examples of the newspaper headlines likely to have been printed in the papers the following day. And the event is King Henry VIII splits with Rome. Tim, will you start, please?
Well, the Independent, straight to the point, headline is Henry VIII splits with Rome. Guardian, Henry VII splits with Combe.
The Daily Mail, Anne Boleyn's cellulite shock horror.
Telegraph, King rejects papal bull, gelatine and tallow.
The Daily Mail, Why the King Was Wrong, by Paul Johnson on pages 8 and 9, 12, 13, 14.
Melody Maker, green sleeves composer on top of the popes.
The Stage, Jane Seymour says, stuff this, I'm off to the States to star in a soap.
The Daily Express, Spot the Head competition. The Daily Telegraph, Lord Chancellor determined to make divorce easier. The London Evening Standard, tube strike off.
Okay, we come now to a popular round called Pick Up Song. In this round, teams, DJ Sven will toss some choice 12 inches onto my gramophone for each of you to sing along to. Then, by means of some deft adjustments to my volume control... Didn't think I was going to say that, did you? He'll ensure that the music fades away while you're still singing. If, on the music's return, you're within an ant's kneecap of the original, I'll be awarding points. I can't be bothered to say what... I can't be bothered to say what points mean, but you can shout it if you like. This week's prize combines great-looking hair with the exhilaration of the Canadian outdoors. It's this hairstyling mousse. Barry, we'll start with you. Would you please accompany the Platters singing...
Darkness bright, only you and you alone can thrill me like you do.
Take it seriously.
Fill my heart with love for only you. Turned out nice again. Oh, you. And now James Cagney can make this change in me.
Nowhere near. Absolutely rotten.
Such glee you say that, really.
Your turn, Graham. I'd like you to accompany Sam Cooke.
But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Turned out nice again.
Don't know much geography. I don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide rule is for. But I do know 1 and 1 is 2.
Hey, Mother.
That wasn't any good either. Okay, your turn, Tim. Would you please accompany the Ink Spots singing We...
You all know this one?
We three, we're not a crowd, we're not even company. My echo, my shadow, and me. What good is the moonlight, the silvery moonlight that shines above? Got plans for Christmas? I walk with my shadow, I talk with my echo.
No.
But where is the one my shadow? Where were you?
Willie.
What?
Would you please accompany the D'Oyly Carte Opera Company singing Model of a Modern Major General?
I am the very model of a modern major general. I am the vegetable animal, the mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the facts historical from Harrison to Waterloo in order categorical. 3795. I understand equations both simple and quadratical. About my Newton theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Lot of news. Aha! Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names, beings, animalculus, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Vegetable, animal, and mineral.
Our next game is called Sound Charades and is derived from the erstwhile TV program Give Us a Clue. That show, you may recall, involved a game in which the participants were not allowed to speak and employed great imagination to create much laughter and hilarity. As the teams here are allowed to speak, our version differs in that one respect. And for obvious reasons, it differs in the other two as well. So teams making use of nothing but your verbal dexterity, I'd like you please to take it in turns to enact the title of a well-known film, book or TV program for the opposing team to guess. Tim and Willie, you're to start, and your title will shortly be broadcast to our theatre audience via the laser projector for Barry and Graham to guess. Meanwhile, here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Zulu. Zulu.
Okay.
It's one word.
And it's a film. It's commencing now. Excuse me. Excuse me, I wondered if you could just...
Yes. Turn left at the Elephant House.
Yes.
Cross the zebra. On past the telegraph, and it's third on your right.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
The end.
Directions in a zoo, but one word.
There isn't a new blockbuster out called Whipsnade, is there?
Sounds terrific.
I'd like to see it.
Does the syllable zoo appear in the one word?
It does.
You've got it, haven't you?
No.
What's the one place you find that you're looking for?
I thought it came out of my performance that I was a man with crossed legs. Zulu!
Right, it's your turn now, Barry and Graeme, and your title's going up on the laser projector. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day.
That's not what it was now.
It's a film, and it's 2 words.
Well, you know, we can't have that fool flying all over there all the time, can we?
Doing the beef industry no good at all.
No good at all. We've got to stop him.
Well, take his passport away.
How to do it? Yes. But today's the day we do it.
Well, that's obvious.
Yes. Is BSE 1 word or 3?
Is today important in this
Sounded
context?
expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah. Take his... Was it license away, or...?
I didn't hear. I wasn't listening.
Take his passport away.
Take his passport away.
Yes.
Passport.
Stop him flying
Stop
around.
him.
Stop him flying. Wingless.
Ground him.
You
little shrimp.
At this point, I'd like to invite Sven and the male voice choir to provide the score.
27 for the weekend before lunch.
Okay.
For lunch.
I think so, yeah. Okay, our next round is called Any Questions. In this round, I shall be testing our team's general knowledge with a series of questions posed by listeners. We've had quite a few queries in the mail room, and Sven has been working his way through them in order to pull it. How can you possibly guess what I was going to say? In order to pull out the least easy one. Okay, teams, let's see what he's come up with. Graeme, I'll put the first one to you. Do spiders have ears?
If you really care, Hump, there was actually a famous experiment proving that they have ears in their legs. Because if you made a loud noise, a spider will run away. But if you pull its legs off...
Well, actually, you've come so close to the right answer that... Because, as you well know, Graeme, you were trying to put it... I'll put it more concisely than you did. What are we talking about? Spiders do have very sensitive hairs on their legs. Isn't that interesting? Now, Willie, why, when someone is in danger of being hit by a golf ball, do golfers shout "for"?
Because the ball has usually struck the victim before they can finish saying, "For what it's worth, you're about to be struck by a golf ball."
The real answer is it's just short for before. Or
It's
look
long
out.
for before, isn't it? Why not just say "the"?
What had Archimedes discovered when he leapt from his bath shouting "Eureka"?
The hot tap.
Not very close to him. I'll read you the real answer. When Archimedes stepped into the bath, the water level rose. What a filthy beast.
You know. It's only a
No, he
step
suddenly
away.
realized... He suddenly...
the sink.
Timing, Tim. No, he suddenly realized that the displacement of water would help him measure the difference between a given volume of gold and that of a mixture of gold and a lesser metal.
That'd be the plug, would it?
Finally, Barry, who was the Frenchman who proposed the theory that the wind is caused by trees waving their branches? And did he have any other interesting theories?
I know this one. This was Jacques Le Convert, who had another theory about farts were caused by people saying, "Was that you?" Wind orientated. The man was obsessed.
I have here a not very concise real answer. It was probably a Swiss man called Jean Piaget who made various studies into Oh, God, I can't be bothered. It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First, I have to announce that in response to last week's appeal, we've received nearly 7 letters, including 6 from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, wait a minute, let me see. Dear Rabbi Hugo, why, does my typewriter always stick on the letter Y? Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis, North Wales. Now, on with the game, teams, and this week we'll be playing Morton's second parallel, which means that if 2 parallel moves follow consecutively, the order of play is automatically reversed. Oh, and since we're in Richmond, I'll reinstate Rule 7. Tim, will you start, please?
Rule 7.
Rule
Made
7.
It fairly easy for us, thank you. Tottenham Court Road.
Putney High Street.
Mal.
The Quadrant.
Ah, nice.
Fenchurch Street. Thank you.
Richmond Road.
Oh.
Third case more.
Oh,
there's a flutter of panic going on over there now.
yes, can I clarify, Rule 7's been reinstated, but we don't have to use it in this game.
Tim's already used it twice.
Nice.
Unintentionally.
And unsuccessfully. No, I'm easy about Rule 7, to tell you the honest truth. Because otherwise, one doesn't want to get pedantic about the thing.
Okay, then...
Graeme, your poise
Brewer
at a rather dangerous point. I must warn you. Carry on.
I know what you're saying.
Did you say Brewer Street or was just...
No, I was going to say Brewer Street,
Yeah.
but Humph warned me off that,
Yeah.
so I'm going to go for Old Compton Street.
Cockfosters.
For those listening at home, if he had said Brewer Street, it would have meant that 2 parallel moves followed each other consecutively, and the order of play would have been reversed. And we'd have been here all night.
King Street.
Kingston Church Street. This is getting quite interesting now.
Pembridge Villas.
Euston Road.
Richmond Road.
Have a quiet word with my partner there.
No conferring.
Too late, we just conferred. I think this is quite an apt moment to put the words Crescent and Mornington together in reverse order. Mornington Crescent.
Oh, not yet. No.
Right. He did. It's now time for a round of limericks. No one really knows where the name Limerick comes from, although some experts believe that it might take its title from a town in Ireland, which is generally associated with meaningless nonsense. Ballykissangel. James, I'm going to furnish you each with an inviting first line, and I'd like you to complete it in limerick form, taking 1 line each.
Furnish away.
And Willie, you're going to start. They do say when cooking with chives...
They do say, when cooking with chives, wait till the fire engine arrives.
They tend to explode.
Then you dump your load.
I'm speaking to you from St. Ives.
Okay. Jolly good. Graeme, I have an aversion to dill.
I have an aversion to dill. I've been given an anti-dill pill.
Take 3 times a day.
In an unusual way.
It still gives me a bit of a thrill.
Jim, here's a good one for you.
Oh, thank you.
It's said that if Prince Charles eats sage...
It is said that if Prince Charles eats sage, he boils it until it's turned beige.
The sage he likes most
Is Lorenz van der Post.
Who he keeps in a very small cage.
Right, Barry, here's your line. There's something about oregano.
It prevents you from singing soprano.
To hit a top C,
Take this tip from me.
Wear a truss made of rusty macano.
Well, you probably want to know the score, so I'm going to ask the male voice choir for one more update of the score.
When his carol is old, oh, how happy we shall be. Graeme is doing badly. Sing and weep, lead by three.
The next round is called Just a Minim. It's based on the popular radio panel game hosted by Nicholas Parsons, who, I overhear, is regarded as something of a cult. In this round, I shall ask the teams to sing a popular song of my choosing without repetition, hesitation, mackerel, or deviation. Those not singing may buzz to challenge. Musical accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell at the piano. Incidentally, Colin tells me that in 1972, he won Young Musician of the Year. It seems it was a nice little chap and very handy about the house. The song is He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. And Barry, will you start, please?
He's got the whole world in his hands, got the complete planet in his manual extensions, got the entire globe inside his digital appendages, the overwhelming orb in the bits at the end of his arm.
I've just looked at this little box in front of me, and it seems there's been a red light on for some time, which indicates that
no
Tim...
sign of trade, though.
No.
Tim,
Never know your luck in a strange town, Hum.
You said no deviation, hesitation, or mackerel, and it smelt pretty fishy to me. Hesitation and deviation.
No.
That was rather good.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case,
Thank
I'm
you,
playing a different game.
Carry on, Willie.
Oh. Why me? I enjoyed it. He's got the little tiny baby in his grip. He's got the elfin person by the neck. He's got his small human.
Hold it, there's a challenge.
Why? I can't imagine why.
I think there was a challenge.
What?
Repetition.
This thing isn't buzzing very well tonight, I have to tell you.
Repetition. Somebody blew their nose twice.
Actually, I heard that. Carry on, Graham.
He's got the little tiny baby in his hands.
Hang about.
Deviation from the tune.
That's a line I clearly remember singing some moments ago.
Colin Sell. He knows more about deviation from the tune than
In that
anyone.
case, carry on, Tim.
Oh, no. Where are we? Okay, she's taken Europe on her feet. On her feet. She's got orbs in the belfry. Isn't that sweet? She's got...
Repetition.
You're not meant to...
Repetition.
You're not meant to interrupt me, Hum.
I am. You buzzed twice.
No, we both...
Both buzzed once. Nobody buzzed twice.
Graham, I'm going to put you did buzz twice, didn't you? I mean, I know it may have been a nervous reaction, but you did buzz twice.
I buzzed once, like this.
I'll accept your explanation. It's nearly time to say goodbye. But not before the final decider tie-break last round, which ends the show. This week it's Biblical Song Book. So, I'd like some suggestions, please, for song titles likely to have been big hits in biblical times. Willie, you to start, please.
I'm going to sit right down and write a letter to the Corinthians.
The prodigal son has got his hat on.
I need a Hebrew.
There'll be bluebirds, Jehovah. On the White Cliffs of Dover and Gomorrah. Just you wait and see.
When they begin to beget.
I'm just a girl that can't say Noah.
Ooh, hark at you.
I'm in the mood for Leviticus.
Epistle while you work.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Down at the old burning bush.
Zebedee, 6 trombones.
well, as the relentless juggernaut of time runs over the final hedgehog of hope, and the last traffic cone of fate is removed from the student bedsit of destiny, I see we've come to the end of the show. So from Sven, the male voice choir, the teams, myself, and the fine people of Richmond upon Thames, goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith. I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the show that does for comedy what Austin did for the Mini. And what Bronte did for the Ford Cortina. Once more, we're broadcasting to you amidst the ancient splendour of Northampton's Royal Theatre. The town is... Oh, lovely. We did that last week. The town is ideally placed to offer much to the intrepid Midlands tourist. But a few miles away is Rugby School, where during a football match in 1807, a player picked up the ball and ran with it, thus creating the great British sporting tradition of being sent off for dissent after a deliberate handball. A few miles to the south of here, punters flock most weekends to enjoy the toaster races, followed by the food mixer hurdles and the three-year-old washing machine handicap. But Northampton itself is, of course, most famous as the home of Britain's most established boot and shoe manufacturers. And visitors today on the lookout for a lot of old cobblers will know not to be disappointed when I introduce our teams. They are on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And would you please welcome our scorer, the very delightful Samantha. Shut up. We're going to start with a round called Historical Headlines. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest likely newspaper headlines that one might have found in the morning papers after a certain historical event. The event is the assassination of Julius Caesar. Barry, will you start, please?
The sun. Brutus splashed it all over.
The Daily Mirror. Julius Caesar is AIDS victim.
Sunday Sport. Brutus ate 2 hamsters.
The Lancashire Evening Post. Mark Antony comes to Bury.
The Guardian had an apology, actually. Yesterday's headline should have read, Caesar Slade, not Caesar Salad.
The Daily Telegraph. New Caesar, new danger.
The Rome Standard, Omnia Caesar in tres partes divisa est.
The Daily Star. Yon Cassius has a lean and hungry look. Is it bulimia? The Tailor and Cutter. Sketchley's opens new branch in Rome.
Any more? Well, I tell you what, I'm enjoying that so much that we'll have another one. And this time the event is the death of Samson. Right, well, the next round...
The Times. Samson obituary. 2 columns. Page 8.
New Musical Express. Oh, Delilah.
The Guardian. Yesterday's feature headed Delia's Hints on Kippers. Should have read Delilah's Hints on Clippers.
Can one believe 2 corrections in one day in The Guardian? In yesterday's report, Delilah's statement should have read, I love cutting men's locks off. Not socks.
The Telegraph. Police chief says he was a accident waiting to happen.
All done? Okay, it's time now to play a popular round
Oh,
called...
sorry, one from the Daily Express, Humph.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Banned scissors campaign grows.
Now it's time to play a popular round called Pick Up Song, in which our teams take it in turns to sing along to some of my favourite gramophone records. At a given point, DJ Samantha will turn down the volume. Not easy, as she isn't used to turning things down. Teams, you must keep singing, and if on the music's return you're within an amoeba's toenail of the original, I shall be awarding points, and points, as every school child knows, means prizes. What do points mean? Bring back the cane, I say. This week's prize is something so comfortable to sit on it'll make you feel like royalty. It's the Parker Bowles recliner. Okay, Willie, you're to start. I'd like you please to accompany Buddy Holly singing...
Review, but it's... Where we going? Raining. Raining in my heart. The weatherman says clear today. He doesn't know you've gone away, and it's raining. Raining in my heart. Oh, misery, misery. What's gonna become of me? I tell my friends they mustn't show.
I tell my...
Even slower than you.
I know. He's more dead than I am.
Okay, it's your turn, Barry. I'd like you to accompany Little Richard singing Long Tall Sally.
Mary, Uncle John, claims he has the misery. way, but he had a lot of fun, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Woo, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Well, Long Tom Sally, she's built for speed. She's got everything that Uncle John needs, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Woo, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, I saw Uncle John with bald head Sally. He saw Aunt Mary coming and he jumped back in the alley. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Baby.
Okay, Graeme, would you please accompany Eddie Cochran singing 3 Steps to Heaven?
Now there are 3 steps to heaven. Just listen, and you will plainly see. And as life travels on, and things do go wrong, just follow steps 1, 2, and 3. Step 1. You find a girl you love. Step 2. She falls in love with you. Step 3. You kiss and hold her tightly.
He's in league with the devil.
Finally, Tim, I'd like you to sing one of my favourite numbers by The Clash.
London calling to the faraway towns. Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls. London calling, now don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. London calling, seems you ain't gonna swing except for the ring of the truncheon thing. The ice age is coming, the sun tuning in. Meltdown expected, the wheat is growing thin. Engines stop running, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning and
Funny, I've gone off that song. Our next round is called Sound Charades. It's based on the erstwhile TV show called Give Us a Clue, starring Lionel Blair, who I understand once worked in this very theatre. Indeed, backstage staff still consider the role he essayed here as the very peak of his professional achievement when he spoke the immortal line, "So, that's 2 with milk and 1 with sugar." Now, everyone who literally wept with laughter when Give Us the Clue was on was obviously watching the other side. So, we'll need something by way of explanation. The round is similar to the parlour game called Charades, where players take it in turns to convey the title of a well-known film, book, play, or programme for the others to guess. However, in our version, team members are permitted the use of their mouths. So, Tim and Willie, you're to start. Your title is now going to be relayed to our theatre audience via the digital interface multi-screen sensor-round projection system, so generously funded by our hosts. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
The Simpsons. The Simpsons.
Right, you're guessing this one, Barry and Graeme, and off you go, Tim and Willie.
Okay, this is 2 words. It's a television program, and it starts like this.
Surely she's not going to marry that dysfunctional upper-class chinless wonder from London, England land? What, I ask you, was the matter with Gromit?
Cracking cheese, Wallace. Oh, what a giveaway.
At the end.
Not Wallace and Gromit, but...
No.
No, The Odd Couple is 3 words.
Chinless? What are they? They're puppets?
No, they're not, you silly clapper.
Cartoons. Is one of the 2 words cartoon?
No.
No. It's not Potter's Wheel either.
Wallace could be a clue.
That was another headline from The Guardian. It was Edward Yates to marry Wallace Sampson.
Was that a clue?
No, not much of one. 2 words.
2 words.
Not a king's story, that's 3.
Well, he took her name. Does that describe it to...
The Simpsons.
God, that was painful. It's your turn, Barry and Graham, now. Your title's being displayed on the projection screen, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Wind in the willows. Wind in the willows.
What is it, a film, a book,
It's
or
a film.
It's 4 words.
And a book.
And been a play in its time, I remember.
And a
4
play.
words and a book.
Here we go.
Here we go. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy a cricket bat, please.
A cricket bat? We have a very wide selection here, as you can Reg, I'm serving a customer in here. Sorry about that, sir. Perhaps I can show you some, Reg, can't you go outside or something? Do apologise, sir. Here we are. Look at this one, sir. Here we got the Compton Classic. Reg, if you don't stop that, I'm going to come up and take that trombone away from you. The end.
Off you go, Tim and Willie. Go on.
Bats in the belfry or something.
Trombone in the willows.
Bats. Yes, that's it.
You're so close.
Trombone in the... Could it be possibly Wind in the Willows?
Now it's time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first I noticed from my laptop that we have an email from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales, who's visited our website with some advice for young couples setting up home together for the first time. Dear Mr. Nocty, she writes, ignore those trendies who say size isn't important. I believed that, and then my new wallpaper fell off. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis at .nwales.bracket// co.uk/hin/bracket. Okay, on with the game, teams. And this week we'll be playing the old Watling Street variation, which means that players may only take the direct route between any 2 given points. Thus, looped moves are disallowed and the circle line is out of bounds. Oh, and you may huff. Okay, Tim, will you start, please?
Euston Square.
Upper Mount. Paddington Street. Thank you. An aficionado.
No, a loony. It's the worst move you have ever made.
No, it's fine. It's excellent.
Indeed it was, because I huff you.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, huff. Oh, sorry. I thought I'd pulled.
It's so long since I played this game. What happens when you huff?
Don't look at me.
Well, it's Barry's turn, of course.
It goes back.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry. Yes, go ahead.
It's looped.
Yeah. So it's me.
Yep.
It's you.
Cheney walk.
Except loops are disallowed.
Not there.
Not after a huff, though.
Loop. Now, wait a minute.
You
wait
can
a
have a
minute.
loop. You can have a loop after the huff. But only the one.
All right.
You say that with great
Just the
confidence.
one. I know that. It's the only thing I know, really.
Wish I hadn't huffed now.
Go ahead, Barry.
York Road.
King Street, Hammersmith.
Fairlop.
Upper Wimpole Street.
Oh, that's thrown him back onto his heels.
Durngate.
That's a loop move.
I'd hardly call that direct
Barry-
move.
This is a loop move.
Northamptonshire seems to be slightly out of our orbit. And also grovelling yet
Not
again
into-
to the orbit.
There is
All
no
right if you could
sycophant
park
tonight.
there. Driving round I was all day. Where's there a car park open?
You've got to stop this
Let's
curb
go.
crawling.
Nice of you to pick me up there.
I should have told...
I'm not great, but I'm reasonable.
Carry on. Whose turn?
Perrin's Walk.
Your turn, Tim.
Aldwych.
Blackfriars.
What?
Blackfriars.
Bank.
Mornington Crescent.
You could have jumped in with a huff there,
He
Graham.
should have huffed. He should have huffed.
No, I've got into enough of a mess with the first huff. I wasn't huff again.
It's time now for a round
Game
of...
of two huffs.
Now it's time for a round of limericks, those cheeky 5-line verses originally devised by an Irishman who chose to name them after the town closest to his heart. That was, of course, the town of Lima in Peru. Teams, I shall furnish you each with a promising first line, which I'd then like you to complete, taking one line each. And in celebration of Northampton's undisputed status as shoe capital of the Midlands, this week's theme will be footwear. Graham, here's a line for you. I once found my pet Puss in Boots.
Buying condoms and herbal cheroots.
I said, naughty cat.
You mustn't do that.
They'll think they're a couple of fruits.
Tim, here's one for you. Whenever I wear my new clogs...
Whenever I wear my new clogs, I'm followed by frisky young dogs.
One started to beg.
Then cocked his leg.
And dampened the hem of my togs.
Barry, yours is, you won't guess what I keep in my wellies.
3 tarts and a couple of jellies.
A Cadbury's flake.
And a portion of hake.
And an old spotted dick of George Melis.
Willie, finally, here's yours. Whenever I wear winkle pickers...
Whenever I wear winkle pickers, I know the footsteps behind are the vicar's.
It's the backs of my shoes.
He likes to peruse.
Or perhaps it's the cut of my knickers.
Okay, we're going to hurry on to a round called Just a Minim, which, as you'll guess, is based on the amusing panel game Just a Minute. The original game stars the great Nicholas Parsons and comprises a series of 1-minute gibberish ramblings, interrupted only by the contestants trying to get a word in edgeways. Ours is a musical version, teams, in which you'll be required to sing a song of my choosing without hesitation, repetition, boutros, kali, or deviation. However, one deviation I'm obliged to overlook is the piano accompaniment of Colin Sell. Actually, Colin tells me that during recent performances he's become noted for his clever use of harmony. Apparently he finds it keeps the fringe out of his... and gives total control without ever becoming greasy. Right, the song is Let's Call the Whole Thing Off, and Barry, it's your turn, so your time starts now.
You say either. I say the.
Challenge there from Tim.
Repetition of say, yeah.
That's true.
Listen, it's up to me to decide if it's true or not. Tim, you take up the song.
Well spotted, Tim.
You say either, and I pronounce either. Someone espouses neither, and I enunciate neither.
Repetition
Barry.
of I, wasn't it?
Aye.
Aye.
That's my lot.
Yeah.
You meant to carry on from where the last person stopped, actually.
Sorry? Who
That's
said
Colin
that?
Sell, listeners.
That's what happens. Care in the community, look what happens.
I'm the chairman, and I say they can pick it up wherever they damn well like. Well...
Where are we going from then, Hump?
Last word.
Don't you hump me. Go on, Barry.
What? Oh, it's me, is it? Where were we?
Ask it. Challenge from Tim.
Hesitation.
I'm not listening.
I was asking where we got to. There's been so much.
About there, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Ether, chloroform, nether, lava. Let's abandon the entire project.
He hasn't said let's call the whole thing off yet, so why don't you change it?
Yeah, but that doesn't.
It's deviation.
Don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Actually, he said,
to
let's abandon the whole project.
Which he should have said about third time
About the
round.
sensiblest thing he said all night. Well, teams, as I see it, only... As I was saying when I was so rudely interrupted, as I see it only remains for me to ask you for your topical gardening tips. It must mean we've been recording the wrong programme for the last half hour, and that it's nearly the end of the show. But we won't go before playing one last round, and it's called Dog Fanciers Song Book. So, as Samantha tells me it's time to let her whip it out. I'd like you teams to get on with suggesting some song titles likely to prove popular with an audience of dog lovers. Barry, you're to start this one.
If I was a bitch man. Hoodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. That comes from Fiddler on the Woof.
Pekingese up Mother Brown.
Daydream Retriever. By the Mongrels. Dog Fancier's favourite groups include the Pointer Sisters, Vet, and There's a Good Boy Zone.
Making whoopsie.
Good collie, Miss Molly.
They're rushing out to buy the Beagles anthology, featuring Hey Jude.
Are they going to do Oh, Mr. Postman?
They're doing Labrador Rigby. A Little Whelp from My Friends by Joe Cocker.
Tom Bones singing My, Rottweiler.
The miniature schnauzer, the joy.
Pit bulls. Pit bulls. Who need pit bulls?
I'm going to sit right down and breed myself a setter.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the salad fork of time lifts aloft the hidden slug of fate towards the open mouth of eternity, and the hibernating tortoise of hope explodes in the microwave of infinity, I notice it's the end of the show, so join us again next week when we'll be in Cambridge. Until then, from Samantha, the teams, myself, and the good people of Northampton, goodbye.
Tim Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, or as it's known to Guardian readers, Is Murray Evans' Cat in the Loo? You join us once again in the fine Regency city of Bath, world famous for its spa. Apart from the natural hot springs, intrepid tourists who seek something a little different might head for the Norwegian Quarter. With its many bistros serving traditional Scandinavian cuisine. After enjoying a dinner of wild elk and smorgasbord, they may care to wander by the river and help celebrate the festival of the Burning Longship, where fierce bearded locals don horned helmets and wave battle swords as they chant in praise of their Lord of Valhalla. Anyone who visits Bath and misses these delights will kick themselves. When they realise they should have come to Reykjavik. Okay, on with the introductions. Now, if it's jokes you enjoy, then our teams have comedy in their genes. And the rest of their wardrobe's pretty laughable as well. They are, on my right, Paul Merton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And a warm welcome, please, for our charming scorer, the lovely Samantha. Samantha was telling us before the show she's been visiting a nice gentleman racehorse owner in his stables recently. She doesn't know much about racing, but she's already seen something to admire in his jockeys. Let's kick off now with a game called Translations. Teams, as we develop ever closer relationships in Europe, it's worth noting that skill with a foreign tongue will always help you get on abroad. I've observed that many English phrases have already been adopted by our neighbours across the channel. For example, there's low weekend, meaning the weekend, low parking, meaning the M4 motorway, and of course, la mad cow, which is universally understood to mean any ex-Conservative MP who tries to promote her daughter as a pop star. With this in mind, teams, I'd like you please to provide translations for certain foreign phrases which I've noticed are inclined to crop up in our own language. Okay, we'll start with you, Barry. Could you provide a translation of harakiri?
Harakiri. That's an opera singer who was educated at public school. Harakiri. Say Carnival. Harrow.
Your
public school. New Zealand opera singer. who wasn't educated at Harrow at all. That was just for the purposes of the joke. And I wish I was dead.
That brings us to our last round. It's your turn, Tim. Could you please translate Annus Horribilis?
Do you mind if I don't sit down?
Paul, here's one for you. Film noir.
Oh, damn, the holiday photos haven't come out.
Graeme, ersatz.
Ersatz is a Somerset milliner.
Okay, we'll do
ersatz you like.
We'll have an open round for that now. Anybody can answer. Trompe d'oeil.
Oh, was that one made by Eyeswater?
Fin de siècle.
Bicycle lover. Basically, a saddle sniffer.
Soupçon.
The dinner's nearly ready.
Grand Prix.
Michael Howard.
It's time for a display of oral dexterity now with a game called Pick Up Song. In this round, the teams will take turns to sing along with a selection of popular discs, which I shall draw at random from my personal singles collection and pass to DJ Samantha. As I speak, I notice she's ready on the radiogram and poised to receive her first 7-incher of the evening. At my signal, Samantha will cause the music to drop out. If on its return the teams are within a gnat's pizzicato of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean prizes. What do points mean? It's reassuring that you haven't acquired any embarrassing intelligence since we were here last time. This week's prize allows even the most inveterate of sleepwalkers to wander unencumbered. It's these state-of-the-art cordless pyjamas. Graeme, will you start by accompanying Charles Aznavour?
Maybe the chill that autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day. She the beauty of the beast, maybe the famine of the feast may turn each day into a heaven or a hell. She may be the mirror of my dream, a smile reflected in a stream. She may not be what she may seem inside her shell.
And with all still to play for, it's your turn, Paul. Would you please accompany Lee Marvin singing Wandering Star?
I was born under a wandering star. I was born under a wandering.
It's too high.
Wheels are made for rolling, meals are made to pick. I've never seen a sight that didn't look better looking back. I was born under a wandering star. Mud can make you prisoner, plains can bake you dry. Snow can burn your eyes, but only people make you cry.
Why was he singing?
Tim, something a little more contemporary for you. Would you please accompany Jarvis Cocker and his stylish outfit Pulp singing Common People?
She
She came from Greece, she had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That's where I caught her eye. She told me that her dad was loaded. I said, in that case, I'll have a rum and Coca-Cola. She said, fine. Oh. And then in 30 seconds time, she said, I want to live like common people. I want to do whatever common people do. I want to sleep with common people. I want to sleep with common people like you. What else could I do? I said, oh, I'll see what I can do. I took her to a supermarket. I don't know why, but I had to start it somewhere.
Finally, Barry, I'd like you to accompany Tom Jones singing Delilah.
I saw the light of the night that I passed by her window. What's the key? I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman.
Madam, keep them on. Keep them on.
As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. My Delilah. Why, Delilah?
Time, gentlemen, please.
I could see that girl was no good for me, but I've lost my desire that no man could free. Oh.
Sorry, Barry, the audience was spot on, but you were way... OK, everyone, the time has come, as it always must, for us to play sound charades, our version of the popular parlour game. In it, I shall ask the teams to act out the titles of well-known films, plays or books for their opponents to guess, but using a special oral technique known as speaking. Paul and Tim, you're to start. Your title will shortly be broadcast on the laser display, while for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
The Great Escape. The Great Escape.
Right, you're guessing this one, Barry and Graeme, so off you go with your charade, Paul and Tim.
It's 3 words and it's a film. Where's that fireplace gone?
I'm sorry, it's my fault. I forgot to lock the living room door.
Oh, I see. Finish.
Great. Nothing to do with great, is it?
Yep.
Could be.
The Great.
Yep.
Gatsby.
Escape.
Yes! Will the person who applauded when he said Gatsby please stand up? Right, it's your turn, Barry and Graeme. Your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Railway Children. The Railway Children.
OK?
3 words.
3 words, book and a film.
Hello, Angus. I see you've got your family with you.
Oh, Hamish brought the bairns. Yes, well, he's wee Victoria.
Oh, hello.
Hello to Uncle Hamish. And, and there's wee Euston.
Oh.
I think I've met this wee soul.
Oh,
Paddington, I think I've met
King's Cross and Liverpool Street are at home just now.
Oh, it's, I did hear something about your good lady was expecting.
Oh, aye, that's true. She's 20 minutes overdue.
Stations and trains.
Stations.
Oh, stop it.
We don't know what it is. They're girls called stations. They're girls called stations.
What kind of stations?
Railway stations.
The railway children.
Right, it's now time for a game called Spot the Links. This is a game of connections. In it, I'd like the teams to identify the genuine connections linking various people or things. Barry, we'll start with you. Could you please connect Gandhi, Napoleon and Sigmund Freud?
They're all played by Ben Kingsley. He played Gandhi, but what's not generally known is he played both Napoleon and Sigmund Freud at the Sparrow's Nest Theatre, Lowestoft, in Nappy and Sig's Big Adventure. The connection is Ben Kingsley.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Is it they're all people Margaret Thatcher genuinely thought she was at one time or another?
Now, I'm going to have to tell you, they all suffered from constipation. Hence Napoleon's remark, "Not tonight, Josephine." Paul, what, please, is the connection between gladiators, bikinis and public swimming baths?
Oh, well, the connection is that between gladiators, bikinis, and public swimming baths. There's a new gladiator called Veruca. And he wears a bikini. Was that right?
No, the real answer is much funnier.
I look forward to hearing it.
They were all invented by the Romans. Tell me, Tim, what links jelly, oysters, spaghetti and peas?
I've seen these all together once.
Are you feeling
It was
better
the new
now?
pattern on the bathroom wall just after my stag night.
It's the meal that ruined Lloyd Grossman's voice, isn't it? Evacuated his vowels.
Now, I'll tell you that according to the etiquette books, they should all be eaten with a fork. Yeah. What a load of...
Peas and oysters? Jelly? What etiquette book is this?
I'm not...
The Arthur Mullard Book of Etiquette.
Graham, here's one for you. What connects Henry VIII, Jean-Paul Gaultier and Robert the Bruce?
They all use their middle names, obviously. Jean's case, it's Paul. Henry and Robert, it's the. Henry VIII had 6 wives. Jean-Paul Gaultier had Robert the Bruce, I suppose. Unless it's a kilt question. Henry VIII wore 6 kilts.
No.
Robert Bruce.
They've all worn skirts in public.
Ah. Gosh.
Amazing. Paul, what connects Bruce Willis, Charles I and Winston Churchill?
Bruce Willis, Charles I, Winston Churchill. Well, Bruce Willis, it's Die Hard, known for the Die Hard films. Charles I died pretty hard. And Winston Churchill died hard of hearing. They would say to him, "Are you dead yet?" And if he said pardon, they knew he was all right. And when he didn't say anything, they knew he was dead. Or his hearing had got better.
No.
Or they'd lost
What do
their
you mean,
voices.
no?
That's all wrong.
Oh.
They all at one time or another were stutterers. Bruce Willis and Churchill had their stutters cured by therapy, while Charles I underwent major surgery. Finally, Graham, what's the connection between the Second Coming, a female pope, and a British winner of the Wimbledon tennis finals?
I think the answer is they've all got the same odds at Ladbrokes, probably.
I'm afraid I can't give you any marks for that. Because you've got the name of the bookie wrong. William Hill has offered odds of 1,000. Now it's time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. Before we start this year's championship, I noticed we've received a telegram from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. It reads as follows: Dear Yehudi, stop. When does new Mornington Crescent season start? Stop. With new Walkman radio, can listen on top of the bus. Stop. Enjoy shows so much, often don't notice bus. Stop at stop. Stop. However, find some games a bit stop-start. Stop. Trellis, Mrs. North Wales. P.S. As ever, can't wait to hear teams singing. Stop. On with the game, teams, and since we're in Bath, it seems appropriate to play Mornington Royal Crescent. This often clever variation fell out of fashion with amateur players who found the emphasis on cyclical play could cause the game to drag on interminably. However, the recent introduction of the looped move certainly seems to have speeded things up. So, Tim, I'd like you to start, please. Off you go.
Stonebridge Park.
Ooh. George Street.
Wallace Street.
Totteridge and Whetstone.
No, it's all right. Surrey Quays.
Broad Quay.
Broad Quay, singular.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. Well, I know what you're saying, but you're wrong.
Broad Quay.
Broad Quay.
Michaelmas Terrace.
That's not cyclical, then.
No, it isn't.
It isn't. No?
It's not cyclical.
I was asking Hump, actually. Is it?
No, I'm just confirming.
No.
I don't think you can confirm.
No, I'd rather it was. All right.
Cyclical?
Yeah.
No.
Fairlock.
I'm not like what?
Stockwell.
Royal Avenue.
Biscuit Street.
Biscuit.
Yeah, Biscuit Street.
I'd like a ruling on that.
Biscuit Street?
Yeah. Biscuit Street.
Biscuit Street. I was doubtful about that until somebody clapped.
The same person who clapped the Great Gatsby, probably.
Biscuit Street.
Pish tush. Street.
Gary Book. Come on, hurry along, please.
Garibaldi Avenue.
Bun Street.
Monmouth Place. Well then.
My regards to Gatsby.
London Road.
Good one.
Ladbroke Grove. William Hill Grove, I suppose.
Bath Street.
That's it.
Mornington Crescent.
Yeah. Okay, our next round takes as its subject the limerick, that delightful poetic form with the delicate feather-footed sensitivity of a Lancashire clog dance. Teams, I shall furnish you each with a fruitful first line, which I'd like you to complete, taking one line each. And, Graeme, we're going to start with you. In Bath, they've remarkable buns.
In Bath, they've remarkable buns. I was told this by several young nuns.
You take a quick bite.
And you're up half the night.
With a terrible case of the run.
Okay, Tim, here's one for you. Oh. In Aylesbury, they have this strange duck.
Why me? If you meet it,
You're way out of luck.
It's about 6 feet tall.
And has no teeth at all.
But it gives you a terrible suck.
Barry, here's your line. In Epsom, I drank some strange salt.
In Epsom, I drank some strange salt. I admit it was all my own fault.
I filled my glass to the brim.
Then nipped down to the gym.
My mistake was attempting a vault.
Finally, Paul, here's your first line. In Dundee, they've this special wee cake.
In Dundee, they've this special wee cake that's made out of haddock and hake.
With a bit of dressed crab.
And a flounder or dab.
But jings, what a mess when you wick.
I notice it's nearly time to say goodbye, but not before we play a round of Computer Programmers Song Book. So, teams, while Samantha enjoys a quick session on my laptop, I'll ask you please to suggest titles likely to appeal to an audience of computer programmers and their ilk.
The Mouse of the Rising Sun.
Quirty, quirty, chip, chip.
The old Beatles tune with Love from VDU.
IBM for every drop of rain I fall.
Bob Hope's old theme tune, thanks for the 38k random access memory.
Floppy disks are here again.
When I'm cleaning windows. When I'm cleaning Windows 4. When I'm cleaning Windows 95.
Dadu Rom Rom.
This is Personalist, the Derby Ram. Sung by the great Jim Smith.
Thrilled to the sound of yesterday with Queen's old hits. Another 1 megabytes to dust.
Please release key.
I'm forever blowing bubble jets.
Tulips from Amsterdam.
Surfing in the way she walked.
So, ladies and gentlemen...
Our mouse is a very, very, very nice mouse.
Sung by Mouse Matt Monroe.
Internet the art.
Someday my printer will work.
CD-ROM and MS-DOS and Little Amsy Divey.
And so,
superhighway fractalistic Apple Macintoshes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as the BMX roadster of time collides with the erratic minicab of fate, and the unprotected crotch of hope slams hard against the crossbar of destiny, I notice it's the end of the programme. We'll be back at the same time next week. In the meantime, it's goodbye from Samantha, the teams, myself, and the good people of Bath. Goodbye.
Tim Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Paul Merton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. Present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the show in which laughter follows fun as sure as night follows dawn. You find us once again in the magnificent Playhouse Theatre in Liverpool, the hometown of such proud Liverpudlian luminaries as Scylla and Tarby, who to this day still live nearby. Well, Marbella's not that far. How the city got its unusual name has been debated for many years, but it's now generally agreed by experts that it came from the liver birds. In fact, they reckon that if Carla Lane hadn't been available to write it, the city would still be known by its old name of It Ain't Off Hot Mama Poo. Now, I have to announce that after last week's show, there was a huge response to our audience phone-in vote to decide if the team should come back for a second time. I'm interested to see that they've ignored it and turned up anyway. They are on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And please welcome our scorer, the delightful Samantha. Incidentally, exciting news. Samantha tells me she's expecting a visit from a film producer in her dressing room after the show, with news of a part he's been holding for her. He seems sure she's going to make it big. Our first round is called Chat-Up Lines. In life's mating game, these all-important remarks are often our passports to a fulfilling emotional relationship. And our teams are certainly no strangers to the arcane art of the chat-up. Willie tells me there are a few things that give him such a thrill as going out on the pool with a few of the lads. Apparently they start by getting tanked up on coffee and biscuits in the vestry. And by 10:30 the din can be heard all over the parish. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest some chat-up lines for use by the senior citizen. Barry, will you start, please?
I see your glass is empty. Do you mind if I put my teeth in? I say, baby, let's lock Zimmer frames and rattle till we drop.
Graeme?
Hello. Who am I?
Tim?
No, that's a war wound. Fancier Horlicks?
How's your back? Is that your colostomy bag, or are you just pleased to see me? Your sheltered accommodation or mine? I could take you to a hip joint. I want to put my tongue in your ear. Take your deaf aid out. I want to run my fingers through your hair, so pass it over.
Any more? Right, well, our next game is a musical one called Pick Up Song, in which the teams will sing along to a selection of discs drawn from my personal collection. Hip-hop DJ Samantha is poised at the turntable. And in due course, she'll be rapping and scratching some fine old 7 inches into life. And the teams should take it in turns to sing along. While the teams are singing, Samantha will suddenly cause the volume to drop away to nothing by a process known to... Actually, they always say you should read a few words ahead. And I have. If on the music's return the teams are within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean prizes. What do points mean? Well, better out than in, I always say. This week's prize is just the thing to warm the heart of any collector of National Coal Board memorabilia. It's this lovely coal-effect coal mine. We'll start with you, Willie. Will you please accompany Jerry and the Pacemakers singing I Like It?
I like it, I like it. I like the way you run your fingers through my hair. And I like the way you tickle my chin. And I like the way you let me come in when your mama ain't there. I like it, I like it. I like the words you say and all the things you do. And I like the way you straighten my tie. And I like the way you're winking your eyes. Like you.
Okay, your turn, Barry. I'd like you, Barry, to accompany Johnny Ray singing Just Walking in the Rain.
Just walking in the rain, getting soaking wet, torture in my heart by trying to forget. Just walking in the rain, so alone and blue. All because my heart still remembers you. 2, 3, 4. People come to windows. They always stare at me. Shake their heads in sorrow, saying, who can that be?
Now, Tim, will you accompany Jerry and the Pacemakers again, singing this time Ferry Cross the Mersey?
Oh, ferry, cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay.
Like a glass of water, will you?
People, they rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry, cross the Mersey.
You're all right.
And always take me there, the place I love.
And finally, Graeme, will you please accompany Los Del Rio singing Macarena? Thank you.
I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys, they say, que es mi buena. They all want me, they can have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me. Ooh, I'll get you a Macarena. Call the buena. Oh, I call me Macarena. Hey, Macarena. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. It's the way that you do it. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. Hey, Macarena. Now don't you worry about my boyfriend, the boy whose name is Vittorino. I don't want him, couldn't stand him. He was no good, so I ha 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 ha. Now, come on, what was I supposed to do? He was out of town and his two friends were so fine. Oh, yeah, look, Macarena.
Never mind. We go on to our next round, which is called Sound Charades, and in it our teams must take it in turns to act out the title of a film, book, play, or program using a mouth-related process that scientists refer to as speaking. And the other team should try to guess what it is. The round Sound Charades is a close relative of sound athletics, in which Barry describes himself running at 100 meters, and we have to guess how long he'll be in hospital. Barry and Graeme, you're going to start. Your title will now be relayed to our theatre audience via the thermal imaging magic of our giant computer-generated satellite-linked hologram projection screen, made possible by the BBC's substantial investment in digital technology. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Train spotting. Train spotting.
You're guessing this one, Tim and Willie.
Oh.
So start, Barry. And what is it, a book or a film or what?
It's a film.
Okay, how many words?
It's actually one.
And was a book, was it not? Yes.
It has now become a play.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Here we go. The book of a film, or the film of the book before it became a play after the film?
Yes.
Right, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, you were the bride or groom, sir?
No, I'm just here to watch. It's
I see.
It's a hobby of mine.
Yes?
This is my 20th wedding this week, you know.
20th? My goodness, yes.
Oh.
And, what exactly are you here to watch?
Well, my particular interest is brides' outfits, you see.
Yes. Well, yes.
You see that behind her? That's a 270, second this week.
Well, it's very attractive, yes.
This was one in Hounslow earlier this week, Tuesday, if I don't tell a lie. Let me get my trusty camcorder out of my anorak. Whoops! Drop the sandwiches again.
Excuse me, sir, but I wonder if I could possibly ask you to, go away.
No, I've got to dash anyway. Got a double wedding at St. Michael's, though. They might have a 279 and a 326 combination. Cheerio. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Train spotting.
Your turn, Tim and Willie. Your title's being displayed on the thermal imager, and here again is the mystery voice for you listeners at home.
Lone Star. Lone Star.
Okay, what is it, a book or what?
It's a film, 2 words, and it's all done in one, and it starts now. Clint.
Yeah?
Lend us a £5.
That's it.
Well, there could be another line.
Wasn't I good? No, I left it out. Minimalism is all the rage nowadays. 2 words. Clint. Is Clint important to it, or could it be another?
It could be another of the same type.
Star. Well, you think it's Lone Star?
Right, now it's time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But before we do, I've noticed our mailbag has once more been flooded with a card from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales, who warns against the effect of an unhealthy diet. Dear Melvin, she writes, the doctor has told me I must stop eating a sweet after each meal. He said if I carried on much longer, we'd have no furniture left at all. P.S. P.S. Who can forget Leeds 2, Liverpool 47? What a great road sign that was. On with the game, then. On with the game. This is a regional variation, which I'm pleased to observe is played here in Liverpool. It's more refined than our regular game, having been imported from London by stokers on the great steam cargo ships of the Industrial Revolution. Obvious differences are when a player is stymied by his immediate opponent, this is known as mating, and when a player's route is blocked, this is known as docking. If a player is both mated and docked, then he's in Heseltine and forced to miss a turn. Okay, teams, let's see how you get on. Tim, will you start, please?
Charing Cross.
London Road. Already? Problems, no.
Yeah.
Bond Street.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's
That's
good.
good. No, stop shushing. Careful. Been playing with it for years.
Yes.
They know what they're doing, don't they?
I do, so I'm going to go to Fairlop.
Good.
Is he docked, do you think?
You got it. Sort of, but not quite.
Portobello Crescent.
Mate, surely.
No.
Yes. Mated.
No, because he was docked before.
Not quite.
No, they weren't docked.
Well, even Willie agrees on this one. That was a mate.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I thought you were concurring. No, not at all. No.
Perhaps we could have a replay.
Could we have a decision, Humph, please?
Yeah. No, it wasn't what you said.
He's got ears like a hawk.
I think it's your move, isn't it, Barry?
Is it?
Yeah.
Those with the will to live here.
Because there are people out there that got the whole kitchen table cleared.
Well,
and the whole map of Europe stretched.
Right. Remembering where we are, this could do it. Scotland Road.
No, you can't do that.
He was just trying to grovel before the
It
locals.
was a fawning move. Come on,
I don't know.
Barry,
I think they're right. I think they're
Play
right,
it properly.
Some of us are playing it properly, and some of us are just chivying and nitpicking and messing about, losing all the fun of it.
You're in Heseltine and you've got to miss a turn.
Quite right.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. I've been studying the rules.
Loose their trousers, they'll open the garden centre.
So carry on, Willie.
Willesden Green.
Turnham Green.
We have done.
Hollycroft Avenue.
No, I know. I'm not going.
So you get another turn, Willie.
Oh, nice. Oh, this could be it then. Whoopee. Stand by. Prepare your lips. We have them. They are in a mess. The Hottentots surround them. The Gatling is stuck.
Yeah.
We've got them. Notting Hill Gate.
Mornington Crescent.
You criticised me.
I scored the winner with only 10 men playing, too. That's great. Oh, I enjoyed that. The next round is our regular poetry spot. Teams, there's nothing that truly beats a great rhyme, as once I thought, reading a sonnet from the page that had it on it. This week our featured verse is the 5-line nonsense poem taking its name from Ireland's unofficial nonsense capital, Liverpool. Or, as it's often known, the Limerick. Teams, I shall furnish you each with a fruitful first line, which I'd like you to complete in limerick form, taking one line each. We're going to start with you, Willie. I once had a blind date with Scylla.
I once had a blind date with Scylla. I took her to watch Aston Villa.
She sang to the crowd.
And she sang very loud.
And that's why they threatened to kill her.
Okay, your turn, Graham. I once had a trial with Bill Shankly.
At the end, he just looked at me blankly.
Said, "You're no Roger Hunt."
In fact, I'll be blunt. You're absolute rubbish, quite frankly.
Okay, Barry, here's yours. We went to a show with Ken Dodd.
We went to a show with Ken Dodd. The usherette said, "Oh, my God. He'll go on for years.
He's bound to sing tears.
When he finishes, give us a prod.
Finally, Tim, here's yours. Out drinking with Bruce Grobbelaar.
He paid with some cash from a jar.
He said, "See, I saved this." So I gave him a kiss.
And he tipped himself over the bar.
Right, well, the next round is a musical one called Just a Minim. And as you'd expect, it's based on the hilarious panel game hosted by Nicholas Parsons. The original is called Just a Minute, a title which I understand first occurred to Mrs. Parsons on their wedding night. In our game, teams, I'd like you each to sing a song without hesitation, deviation, deviation, or worst of all, repetition. I say worst of all, but I see it's now time to introduce Colin Sell at the piano. Incidentally, Colin was telling me before the show that he's recently mastered the complexities of the ring cycle. So if anyone needs their washing machine repaired, give him a call. Okay, well, the song is Twist and Shout, and Tim and Willie, will you start, please?
Let's shake it up, baby, now.
Waggle it about, dear.
Twist and shout.
Rise and cry.
Come on, pull your finger out, small
Do it, whatever you will, infant.
Rise and do several
Challenge there from Barry Cryer.
Shambles. Absolute shambles.
Hesitation, deviation, repetition. Nothing to do with shambles. It just isn't in the rules.
Which of those was it?
Repetition of shambles. It was a bit of a disaster, told you.
Overruled. Carry on, Willie.
Where are you, Colin? Just a matter of interest.
Hey, excuse me.
You know you're not good. You know you've got me going now.
I've already started.
Just like I knew you would.
I thought you would think this way.
Challenge.
Everybody all around.
It's roaring. I was trying to disguise the fact that I was singing the same line again.
This game would be much easier for all of us if Colin Sell would stop banging on regardless. Just all your thoughts go out of your head. I mean, I don't know. Carry on, Barry, then.
What?
It's challenge.
Where are we?
Hesitation.
Yes, quite right.
Muddle.
Carry on, Willie.
You know the twisty little girl.
Now, it says here, if there's time, you might try another. Well, there isn't time.
No.
That's almost the end of the show, but there's still time, I think, to squeeze in one last round of Butcher's Song Book. Teams, I'd like you please to suggest some titles of songs likely to prove popular with an audience drawn from the meat trade. Barry, will you start, please?
Gristle while you work.
It's a German Second World War butcher's song. We'll meet again.
Never mind the Bullocks. It's the Sex Pistols. Someday my mince will come.
When irisoles are smiling.
I got plenty of mutton. From Porky and Bess. New pork, so good they ate it twice.
It's a Hong Kong song. How much is that doggy in the window?
The best of abattoir.
There will never be another you.
Oh, I'm back in the saddle of lamb.
Sung by Meatloaf.
Joseph and his amazingly technicoloured entrecote. I wish I was dead. Wasn't Meatloaf the artist formerly known as Mince? The Dance of the Seven Veals from the opera Salami. From Russia with Love. Cleaver.
Well, kidneys up, Mother Brown.
Sirloin, it's been good to know you.
Well, as the fluff ball of time pops out of the navel of destiny, and the nylon underpants of fate ride uncomfortably up the cleft of despair, I notice we've come to the end of another programme. So from Samantha, the teams, myself, and the good people of Liverpool, goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us in the elegant seaside town of Brighton, immortalised in Graham Greene's unmistakable style as the setting for his most widely read novel, Our Man in Havana. Once again, we're guests of the Brighton Festival, a mecca for artists of many disciplines. Indeed, our team members tell me they've been provided with a temporary studio in which to create and display their unique brand of avant-garde sketches, cartoons and poetry. Anyone wishing to view the work is welcome to visit it after the show, but do please remember to knock first as the lock's broken. Please welcome them. They are on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And please welcome the lady who's here to check that none of our panellists is lagging in the points department, the delightful Samantha. Well, it's always best to start the show off with one of the lighter games, so let's kick off with a round of obituaries. Teams, in this round I'd like you please to adopt the style and language generally employed by obituary writers to describe the lives of certain famous people, alive or dead. Tim, will you start, please?
Robert Maxwell. His suits were all tailor-made and his knowledge of the law was outstanding. Means he was a fat crook. Allegedly.
A kinder version of Robert Maxwell is a larger-than-life figure who nevertheless took the financial support of his retired employees Oliver Reed, star of Liver Dance, died yesterday quite near his home. Sadly pissed.
Any more? Okay, well,
Michael Heseltine died yesterday. He has since denied this. I've got one from The Guardian, Humphrey. In the obituary of Brian Mawhinney, published yesterday, the last line should have read, "He was a keen countryman and a consummate shot."
The next round is a musical one which also involves the teams singing. It's called Pick Up Song, and in it I shall be asking the teams to sing along to a selection of my favourite discs. DJ Samantha has kindly got my reproduction equipment out and plugged it in. On the front there's a large knob which at my command she'll twist firmly in an anti-clockwise direction, causing the volume to drop while the teams are singing along. If on its return the teams are within a tick's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean Gatwick Airport. What do points mean? Do you know what you just said? I can get him to say anything.
Go on.
Oh, the power of it all. Of course, points mean prizes. And this week's prize is an all-expenses-paid pilgrimage to see England play cricket at Lourdes. And if England aren't all out by lunch, they'll also witness a miracle. Willie, I'd like you to start, please, by accompanying the songstress Millie singing My Boy Lollipop.
My boy Lollipop, you make my heart go giddy up. You are as sweet as candy, you're my sugar dandy. Oh, my boy Lollipop, never ever leave me. Because it would, she used to have gold teeth, rows and rows. My heart told me so. I love you, I love you, I love you so. But I want you to know, I just found a sweet in my pocket. I need you, I need you, I need you so. And I'll never let you go. Oh, my boy Lollipop, you make my heart go giddy up. Oh, you make me It's slow, Mill.
Your turn, Graham. See if you can do better than that. I'd like you, please, to accompany Suggs in his very contemporary rendition of Cecilia.
Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Come on home. Making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. Making love. I got up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone's taken my place. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart.
And never missed a beat. Amazing. Barry, would you please accompany the Righteous Brothers singing Unchained Melody?
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time.
He's not been well.
Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much.
Time, gentlemen, please.
Are you still mine? We're not running a nightclub. I need your love. I need... Not far.
Finally, Tim, I'd like you now, please, to accompany Liam Gallagher of the rock combo Oasis singing Don't Look Back in Anger.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you'd never speak of the things that you've seen. Slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside a summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out.
Sit down, Miss Pensy.
Tune coming out. I'm so sad, can't wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by.
Oh, just
My
raptured
God.
How those boys do it every night, I don't know. And sing.
Okay, the next round is called Sound Charades, and it's based on that wonderful old parlour game, Charades. In our version, the teams will take it in turns to enact the title of a well-known film, book, or TV programme for the opposing team to guess. And since we're on the radio, they'll be using a form of verbal... Barry and Graeme, you're to start, and your title will shortly be broadcast to our theatre audience via the laser display board for Tim and Willie to guess. Meanwhile, here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
They think it's all over. They think it's all over.
Okay, now is it a book, film, or what?
It's neither of those. It's a TV programme. 5 words. And we'll do it all at once. It's nice out, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that girl over there.
What about her?
She's got a lovely tan, hasn't she?
Oh, gorgeous.
You know, I reckon she's been sunbathing nude.
You what?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, leave it out.
I bet there's no white patches, I bet.
Go on. Really?
That's what I reckon.
Well,
better believe it.
How do they do that?
that is quite excellent.
Yeah. Very, very good guess, but totally wrong.
Fantasy football leg.
Has it got any...
Oh, that's in the right area, fantasy football leg.
Yeah. Oh. Football. Well. Oh, football-ish.
Football-ish. Cricket.
Footballing links.
Is it somebody who presents it? Is that the link? No.
No. Well, there are people on the pitch.
People on the pitch, they think it's all over.
And I wish it was all over. Right, it's your turn now, Tim and Willie. Your title's going up on the laser display. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
12 angry men. 12 angry men.
OK, what is it?
3 words, it's a film and a play. God, I'm furious.
I'm bloody angry myself.
I could spit.
No means no crime.
Talk about injustice.
I've had it up to
Outrageous.
bloody awful.
Dreadful.
God, the wrath. I feel wrathful. I am ire-packed. Well, what does a 12th man think?
Shoot, don't. Don't talk to me about it. I've never been so insulted in the whole... I'm sorry.
All right, back to your cages.
The end.
There's a clue there, the 12th man. It must have been conversation in the England cricket pavilion.
Of a judicial nature.
You can tell when Barry's got it.
Yeah, we've got it, Hump. Good. Next.
Well, you better say what it is, I suppose.
12 angry
monkeys.
Men.
Right, our next round is entitled Psychics, and the idea... our next round is entitled Psychics, and the idea for it came to us...
I knew you were going to say that.
You're going to say it again?
Spooky.
Our next round is entitled Psychics, and the idea for it...
Don't mock the spirits.
I'm going to take a run at it this time.
Where have I heard that before?
Silence. Our next round is entitled Psychics, and the idea for it came to us while we were all watching Mystic Meg on the television the other day. Quite suddenly, a very spooky thing happened. We all mysteriously knew exactly what each other was thinking. And the thought was, what a load of rubbish. In this round, the team should take it in turns to be psychics and to divine by mental powers alone precisely what the others are thinking. And there'll be a bonus point for anyone able to guess what I'm thinking. OK, Tim and Willie, will you start by telling us, please, what Barry and Graeme are thinking, plus anything else of interest you managed to glean from the spirit world?
I'm getting traffic news from Geronimo. Avoid the little bighorn.
Barry, do you have Welsh blood, or are you interested in sheep generally?
I've bought a kilt because they've learned to recognise the sound of a zip.
Barry and Graeme, it's your turn. Concentrate and tell us what Tim and Willie are thinking.
Oh, Willie's been drawing there. Just keep on with that drawing, Willie, and project it to me, and I'll try and copy it here.
Ooh, that's really spooky.
Right, and just concentrate really hard. This may not work. Okay, Willie, now...
I'll tell you why it's not working. I'll stop drawing.
So just tell me, what was your drawing?
It was a strange sort of doodle. It's just a sort of hole in a cube.
And so was mine.
It's true, listeners.
I tell you what, people often ask our team members, where can I see your latest show? To which they reply, on UK Gold.
That's too true to be funny.
Well, watching that channel the other evening with its non-stop reruns of the same old tired formats, I started to think about this show and how exciting it might be to try something fresh and original. So, teams, I've had a brand new round commissioned. It's called Odd One Out. What else would you call a round that's fresh and original? Coincidentally, Odd One Out is also the object of the game. And in case you haven't realized it, I've moved on from the psychic game. You'll hear a selection of recordings teams, and your task is to tell which is the odd one out and why. We're going to start with you, Barry. Could you please explain which is the odd one out from the following?
Archers, Status Quo, Coronation Street, that last noise, knees knocking, I think that was. Someone who wears short skirts in inclement weather. Knees knocking. Paulie Yates. I got it. They've all been together a long time except Paulie Yates' knees.
Your turn, Willie, now. Could you please identify the odd one out here?
Diese Deutschen sind nun ebenfalls Geschöpfe Gottes. Der Allmächtige hat sie nicht geschaffen.
Away goes De Freitas, passes John Hampshire Burrs. Jarvis hits cups up 1 for 4.
Shot the ball, and carry me here. The Lord has spoke, so get up there, the caution off here.
That was a Swedish pop song. Johners, Chancellor Cole. A cat. Perhaps, oh, I know, it wasn't, I think, oh, it is interesting, yes, because Keremere had a ball. Johners was describing a ball, because he wasn't in any way unitesticular. And Hitler, as the song had it, only had one, didn't he? And our cat hasn't got any.
So you're saying the cat was the odd one out?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good. Graeme, can you tell us...
Willie calls a spade a spade.
Graeme, can you tell us, please, which of the following... I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I don't have to pretend I didn't hear it. Graeme, please, can you tell us which of the following is the odd one out and why?
What every author tries to do when reading through a book is get rid of coincidence. It's coincidence that's unacceptable in a novel. I'll give you a small example. When Mary and I were up in London going...
Graeme?
Fine tenor there. That was probably Pavarotti, wasn't it, at the beginning? Followed by a saxophone. I'm not sure who was playing that. So we've got a tenor singing, a saxophone, and then Jeffrey Archer. And then a burp. So I think it's all but one of these sounds is made by the mouth.
Finally, Tim, which is the odd one out of these noises?
Every girl dreams of the ideal man with whom she will fall in love. My dream lover has always been tall, dark, handsome, cynical and disillusioned with life, until he meets me. Dream lover, hold on.
That last one was, well, it's now an ex-lobster. I think the answer is pink. They're all pink. That was rosé wine, bacon sizzling, and Barbara Cartland. They're all, no, I know what it is. The bacon, the lobster, and the wine all have exceptional taste.
Well, our next round is based on a novel entertainment called Stars in Their Eyes. where hopeless amateurs dress up badly and try to make it in the world of television, otherwise known as Dixons. Our version is called Stars in Their Ears. In it, our teams will try to convince the audience that they're well-known celebrities. They should be. Rather less convincing will be Colin Sell's impression of a piano player. Incidentally, I've been reading in the festival press that there was a bit of a stir at an afternoon performance of Beethoven's piano sonatas in the Dome. Apparently, just after the Appassionata, concertgoers were amazed to hear Colin Sell's Allegro. They said if he must race it round the car park, he could at least get the exhaust fit. So I'd like each of you, please, to sing a song in the style of a famous person of my choosing. Willie, you're going to start. I'd like you to sing Jerusalem in the style of Eartha Kitt.
And it was these in ancient times, and the baby walk upon England's mountains, green.
Orson Welles here. I've been quoted as saying, Eartha was the sexiest woman in the world. Probably the silliest thing I ever said.
And hang it on the chimney tonight.
I don't quite know what you were doing then, so I can't mark that at all. What was he doing?
I was completely lost. He went into Orson Welles halfway through.
Sorry, just a minute. Who are you?
Who's next, Hump?
Tim.
Hello.
Would you please sing How Much Is That Doggy in the Window as Jeremy Paxman?
Your start for 10. How much is that doggy in the window? You know the one I'm talking about, the one with the waggly tail sneer. How much is that doggy in the window? Aren't I gorgeous? I do hope that dog is for sale. I must take a trip to California, that's in America, and leave my dog alone. If he has a dog, he won't be lonesome, and the doggy will have a good home. I'm started, so I'll finish. God, this is easy.
Barry, will you please sing Hey Good Looking in the style of Andy Kershaw?
I heard this version by the Bundu Boys and one of my trips over there. I'd like to do it for you. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Turned out nice again. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me? The Bundu Boys. Unbelievable. See you next week.
Okay. Graeme, will you please sing As Time Goes By in the style of Frank Butcher, off of EastEnders?
You must remember this, Pat. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say, I love you. On that you can rely. Now listen to me, darling. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs a man must have his mate. That no one can deny if they know what's good for them. Still the same old stories. Fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
Well, it's nearly time to end the show, but not before we've played a quick round of Furniture Maker's Songbook. So, teams, while Samantha pops out to French polish her tall boy, I'd like you please to suggest some titles of songs likely to prove popular with a congregation of furniture and cabinet makers. Willie, will you start, please?
Nearly the elephant's foot umbrella stand.
Or you could have the Chippendales dancing to the Carpenters' greatest hits, sung by Cher.
Don't laugh at me because I'm a stool.
Give Three Peace a chance.
Have you noticed the puppet on a string starts armchair, 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 armchair?
You could have IKEA and Tina Turner. Singing River Deep MFI.
Bohemian Flapsettee by Queen Anne.
You could do the shelf song. I'll put you up where you belong.
The G Planet Suite by Gustav Upholstery.
Well, as the plastic duck of destiny has been sunk by the loofah of fate, and old Father Time has gone wrinkly in the bathwater of eternity, it must be time to pick out the short hairs of hope from the plug hole of infinity and say goodbye. So from Samantha, the teams, myself, and the fine Festival of Brighton, goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Trial, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton have been given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith.